Okay, my event is starting, and it looks like it started, and my stream status is bad, and I've got a beer, Legend of Nilla Vanilla Coconut Stout, 12.3% alcohol. That's the stuff right there. Okay, hi everybody. First of all, how's my stream? Because my control panel says it's bad. But sometimes that's not right. I don't know. Is it laggy? Does it sound okay? Who's in the chat? Kaysen, what's up, dude? I saw your comment. You're going back and watching some old videos. That's cool. I'm glad that people don't neglect those, because I certainly do. Now my stream status is okay. That's cool. All right. Let's see here. My wife is in the chat. Hello, illiterate life. She's got dinner. Let's see. Kaysen wants cake now. Dude, that cake was pretty good, and it was free. So it was a good price. TK6287, how's it going? No, today's not my birthday. It was a couple days ago. But, come on. It was my birthday. Give me a break. Night of Ren, how's it going? Aiden's Big Adventure, what's up? Ricard Hammer, how's it going, man? Austria Hungry, how are you? Eddie, thank you very much. Little Pog, hi. Alien Pits, hi. Octafuzz, what's up, dude? Is it kind of... Stigma's in the shop. What's up, dude? How's it going? Oh, a custom surprise coming my way. I can't wait. Where do I get these unique beers? Okay, so this beer, my wife's friend, Andy and I are friends. It's kind of weird, but he's the head chef of 8-Bit Brewing, which is where this is coming from. So their brewery is in Temecula, which is like a 30-minute drive away from here, 20-minute drive away from here. And their whole brewery is video game based. So that's what I've got going on. It's a nice little Legend of Zelda styled kind of stout. I'm just gonna hold up. Where's my control? There we go. Now I can see what the camera sees. There we are. Oh wow, the camera can see a lot. You can see my cat sleeping. Oh, that's hard to do. You can see my cat sleeping right here. You can see my picture taking place right here. And then the closet you've seen. The closet was featured in my last video. Let's see. Yes, Jeff. Free cake is best cake. Murray Jackson, I got your package today. Just want you to know it's actually sitting right here. And I was doing a toy hunt today and I filmed it. So it's going to be part of that video where I do a little P.O. box unboxing / toy hunt video, I guess. All right. Going back through all the things that Elijah, what's up? In that old video you filmed after getting back from Disney. Well, in May I'm going to Disney. Oh, that's cool. Lily and I go to Disneyland. Well, we used to go to Disneyland all the time. We don't so much anymore because our season passes expired and we didn't renew them because we didn't have a lot of time. But, we live close-ish to Disneyland. Close enough to where it's, easy to get to. So, yeah. You down with the IPA, Mr. Sir? Eddie, yes. I love IPAs. I'm going to live in Southern California. In our old place. And the place we used to live in before this one, I was in walking distance of 3 really delicious breweries that made delicious IPAs. So I could get pretty drunk pretty easily at places and then walk home. Or take a very short Uber if I didn't feel like walking. I will drink the Mario Tart. I just pulled this one out. I pulled this one out a half hour ago. And I was like, I'll finish it before the stream. And then I didn't. I didn't finish it before the stream. But my plan is to finish this and then get the Mario Tart. The cat is fully articulated, but she doesn't stand up so well. Most of the time, she just spends her day lying on her side like that. Let's see here. Just so you guys know, I've got a plate of cheeses and salami that I'll be snacking on during the duration of this because I'm planning on getting a little drunk. I'm going to be drinking beer constantly because I'm bacheloring it for the next week. Lily is out of town, but she's in the stream, so it doesn't have the same effect, but it's fine. She's not going to be for very long. My plan tonight was to get drunk, and if I need to, like, Grubhub food to me, because, I don't know, I just felt like getting drunk tonight. What's up, Steven? How's it going? Trend Frost PO unboxing. Yes, I'll be doing that for sure. You liking this? Oh, yeah, my Stormtrooper pillow is back there. I like it, too. It's good. Dude, you picked up a 40th anniversary Vader at Ross for $10. That is that's a good deal, for sure. Is it worth buying Archive Fett from Brazil and we don't have many Black Series here? Yes, absolutely. Black Series Fett, Archive or not, is a fantastic figure. And since he's readily available now, I recommend getting him. However, if you have the original release of the Boba Fett, you don't need to buy the Archive. It's virtually identical. Honestly, I looked at them side by side. I couldn't tell any differences whatsoever. They looked the exact same. Same with the Bossk. Bossk looked the exact same. It's just the IG-88 and the Luke Skywalker they made some changes to. But if you don't have Boba Fett, you need Boba Fett. Like, he's a must for any collection. What's up, Joseph Gregor? Thanks for, that's okay. Thanks for hanging out with a beer for me. Santos Garby asked, do I collect Funko Pops? And if I do I box or unbox? I don't actively collect them. I have acquired some just from random loot crates and things like that. And I opened all of them. I'm a firm believer that toys are meant to be opened. They're made to be opened. They're toys. So I think it's weird when people have a collection that's all in boxes, because then their collection just looks like a toy store. And I mean, it's cool. It's their collection. They can do what they want. That's just how I see it. So I mean, I can't change my feelings on it. I'm not gonna say you can't do it. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it because that's how I see it. So I open everything. I don't leave anything in a box unless there's something special about it. Then I might leave it in the box. Let's see. Laser Pants, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Happy birthday. Let's see. Going through here. Yes, Lily, we do have crackers and don't leave. I was just teasing. Barry Dean, what's up, dude? Barry Dean works for a brewery and his beers are delicious. I'm going to shout out to Seventh Son Brewing. I finished all your beers, dude, so if you ever want to send me more, I'm not going to complain. But right now I've got a fridge full of 8-Bit Brewery, so that's what I'm rocking right now. But Seventh Son Brewing in Ohio is a good brewery. I like it. Dude, Knight, Vren, I'm so glad that you got your Grievous. I know you were worried about that, and I'm glad you love it. I think it's a fantastic figure. I do wish I wish he could stand up a little better. But right now, he has been standing. I feel like I should have a little sign on my wall that says, Grievous has stood for this many days without falling over, and then I can change it every day. Right now, he would be on 3 days since he's last fall over. So hopefully he keeps up the streak, but, we'll see. We'll see. So, oh, dude, I'm getting some super chats. I feel like you guys want to see the goods here. Laser Pants asked if I picked up my Jump Trooper, and the answer is yes. So, full disclosure, if Papa Gord pops into this chat or he sees this, he is sending me a Jump Trooper. And he asked me 2 days ago, right before it popped up that Jump Troopers were showing up at GameStop, he sent me a message saying, hey, I've got an extra Jump Trooper. Do you want to cancel yours? And I was like, yeah, I'll cancel mine if you're going to send it to me. And then literally right after I said that, it popped up like, hey, Jump Troopers are hitting GameStop. So as I was toy hunting today, oh, that's not it. Hold up. There we go. As I was toy hunting today, I went to the GameStop to cancel my pre-order because I had one coming in the mail, and I saw it sitting there, and I couldn't leave without it. I had already paid for it in full, and I could not leave without it. So honestly, I'm just gonna have two. I'm just gonna have 2 Jump Troopers. I paid for this like 3 months ago. So I'm going to have 2 Jump Troopers, and my collection is just going to be that much cooler. So yes, I have a Jump Trooper, and I'm planning on doing a review of it. But I've got, my review queue is super long, and I want to bump that to the top because it's the newest one, the one that everyone cares about. But I feel like people want to see Mace Windu and Padme and Battle Droid, and even if you don't, even if you want to admit it, I mean, come on, you want to see my review of Holdo. You do. I know you do. I know you do. I know everyone here wants to see my review of that, so I'm gonna do that too. That's good. So let's see, what else have I missed? Steven has coincidentally celebrated his birthday today. Happy birthday, dude. My dude. You know what? Birthdays are fluid. You can celebrate your birthday whenever you can. How is that bootleg fat? I've heard mixed reviews of bootleg Black Series figures. I know in some cases they could be a little better. Like I've seen things with like the stormtroopers, the First Order stormtroopers, where the KOs have better paint on them than the official one. So I'm always interested when the KO of a figure is better than the original. Oh no, things are happening. How many subscription box subscriptions do I currently have? I have 2 active. I've got Loot Crate, which is on a monthly thing, and then I've got Geek Fuel, which comes every 3 months, and that's it. I just haven't seen any other Loot Crates or crate boxes that have really caught my eye that I want to pay for. So that's all there is right now. Let's see. Oh, dude, Darth Wampa, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Stuart MacGyver asks if I'm looking forward to seeing Scotland, and the answer is definitively absolutely. We are going to land in Edinburgh, and we're going to spend a day there, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and then we're going to train ride all around the UK. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that. So definitely, if I can meet up with you, let's get a beer, for sure. Yeah, David, I actually, sorry, I'm way far behind here because I'm just reading through my chat slowly. I found the best pose to have him in is sort of like a crouching kind of leap crouch. Yeah, for Grievous, crouching leaping pose. That's the best one. Papa Gore's in the chat. What's up, Papa? How you doing, buddy? I have the movie. David has the movie Realization C-3PO on its way, and Figure Arts Anakin. Dude, I was just at TFCon, and I saw a lot of the movie Realization figures. 3PO looks pretty good. I have to say, I kind of want to buy him, for sure. Where is this Zachary? Zachary is not... He doesn't come over for the live streams. He pretty much only comes over when we do bots and shots because, I promise him a good time. I never deliver a good time, but I promise him a good time. I'm going to have a little meat and cheese here. Just going to wrap this meat and cheese up, and I'm just going to bite into it. Smirking Bear Studio. Oh, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. How's it going? I'm slowly catching up. Dude, I've heard that you can find Captain Rex's and Lando and I think the Imperial Royal Guard for like $6 at is it Ross? I don't think it's Ross, but it's some store, Home Goods, whatever. $7. That's a good deal. If you can do it, buy it. I wouldn't mind. My problem right now is I need to replace my Lando. I don't want to buy another Lando, but I broke the wrist of my Lando when I was messing with him a little bit. He looks fine. The wrist is still attached, but it definitely separated, like right here. So I need to do a retail swap of that. But the problem is buying them at a retail place that will take returns. All right, let's see what I'm missing here. All right. Oh, Papa Gord, you saw my little thing. Yeah, I was fully intending on saving the money and doing that, but now after seeing it, I want 2. So When I went to the GameStop today, they had a bunch in the drawer that she had for pre-orders, and then there were like 4 or 5 just sitting on the shelf. So I could have bought a second one there if I wanted to. I didn't, but I could have if I wanted to. Let's see here. Oh, dude, absolutely. Stuart, whiskey's on you. I'm all down. I'm all about going there. I saw someone post on Reddit today about places that Avengers was filmed in, Infinity War. So I'm looking forward to seeing those places, among other things, when I go to Edinburgh. So definitely looking forward to that. Sorry, I'm slowly making my way down the chat here. Oh yeah, it's Ollie's. The problem with where I live is there are no Ollie's anywhere. Ollie's has fantastic deals. I saw things like, Trypticons being $50 and whatever. But around here, Ollie's is like no-go. No Ollie's whatsoever. So today is Billy D. Williams' birthday. I think he's like 82 or something crazy like that. I'm looking forward to seeing him in episode 9. Shout out if you're looking forward to seeing him in episode 9 like me, because I am. The Empire Strikes Back Lando broke. TK668. TK, whatever, you know what I mean. You know who you are. I'm already a little buzzed, just so you guys know. I was messing with his wrist and it locked a little bit, so I kind of firmly pushed it, and then this little piece stayed where it was, and the hand went forward, so it created a little gap right there. I put it back, and it still works fine, but I could pull his hand off if I tried, and I know it's there, so it kind of bugs me. But you know what? It's not a big deal. I'm not super sad about it. What new Black Series figures would I like to be released? Man, I feel like, I did a whole wish list video, but I would like to see more. Just like everyone else, I would like to see more Clone Wars figures and Rebels figures. Cad Bane, I would love to see a Cad Bane. I think Cad Bane would be awesome. We're getting episode 1 Obi-Wan. That was towards the top of my list. We need a Dooku, for sure. We need a Dooku. I'm a little bummed that Dagobah Luke won the Fans' Choice poll for. I didn't vote for him. No one I know voted for him. I voted for initially. I voted for the Probe Droid, and then the second time I voted for. Oh, I don't remember. Lobot. It was Lobot. Oh, and I voted a third time for Wedge. So I cast 3 votes in that poll, and none of them were for Dagobah Luke. So I just don't want another Luke on my shelves. There are so many other characters I'd rather see on my shelves than another Luke, but that's what we're getting. So let's see. I when I talk for a while, I miss things. Yeah, David Smith. Papa Gord sent me a bootleg Darth Vader, and he falls apart, to say the least. His head comes off for no reason. I'm looking at him over there. His head comes off for no reason, and it definitely feels a little weird. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I got contacted this last week. I never really talked about it except for to my wife, but I got contacted this last week by I don't remember his name, but he's definitely Chinese. And he wanted me to rep some site. It was basically my first kind of site sponsorship. Taking another cheese and meat. It's actionfiguresale.com. And I'm looking around and I'm like, oh, these are all have really good prices. All these figures, SH Figure Arts and movie realization figures and things like that. I'm scrolling around. I'm like, these prices are too good to be true. So he wanted me to do a commercial for him, which I guess it kind of am now, but not the way he wanted me to. But I was messaging him. And I'm like, dude, are these KOs? He's like, oh yeah, they're KOs. I was like, well, you should put that on your site. You shouldn't lie. You're not lying about it, but you should say that these are KOs. You shouldn't sell them like they're non-KO. So, yeah, it was kind of annoying. And I don't think I'm going to do the video for him anymore, but he was going to send me a KO figure for free for doing it. And at first I was like, well, that's kind of cool, but then I was like, I don't want to tell people to buy things from a site that I wouldn't buy things from myself. So yeah, I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, the Figure Arts Dooku does look good. Omar, they are making Archive Yoda, and they are redoing his paint job. So I'm 100% buying the Archive Yoda, but I don't know, like I don't. It won't fix the problems I have with that Yoda. The problem I have with Yoda isn't necessarily his paint job, although his paint job is one of the problems with that Yoda. That Yoda is just a bad figure in general. It's one of my least favorite figures in the entire line. Yeah, Murray, I've heard that Office Depot carries Black Series figures randomly, and they're like older waves, hard to find waves. So that's kind of weird. Smirking Bear, that's exactly how I feel. Wedge Antilles would have been awesome. So many other characters would have been awesome, but we're getting another Luke. Which, I mean, I'm going to buy it. Sure, at some point I would want it. And I hope he comes with a backpack so I can put that extra Yoda from the archive line in that backpack. But, I don't know. Ham and Jam's in the house. What's up, dude? I'm not eating ham. I'm eating salami. I was about to say, hey, it's ham, but I'm not. Paul, I completely agree. One of the problems with bearskin articulation is it looks weird. So I'm really hoping. Yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't suck. That's all. I agree, David. The new paint job is the reason why I'm buying it, but I've just got so many other problems with it that it's not gonna make it a good figure. It's just gonna make it a slightly better looking figure. There's cats in the trash can at the gas station I'm at. Why are you at a gas station on the chat? That's baller. I'll give it to you. That's kind of cool. Why is he a bad figure? That's a good question. Since he's so small, his articulation is pretty limited. He costs the same amount as any other figure in the line, but he's literally a third of the figure. So it's always a little harder to pay for that much, even though he comes with a lot of stuff. But his soft goods robe is really bad as well. Like, it's tattered and falling apart. Like, not where it looks like it's falling apart. I mean, it actually is falling apart. I'm looking at him right now. I don't think he looks like Yoda. I mean, he does and he doesn't. He looks like Yoda in the sense that when you look at him, you can tell he is Yoda. But even with the new paint job, I don't think it's gonna really look like Yoda. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I get the archive version before I make my final judgment on that. I don't. This Yoda that I have in my collection right here is easily one of my least favorite ones. What's up, Hyperspace Vault? Thank you very much. Oh, dude, David Smith, Knight Porkins is. What we need is like a 3 or 4 pack of Rebel pilots. I want a Wedge. I want a Biggs. I want a Porkins. I want a Gold Leader. I want A-wing pilots. I want B-wing pilots. I want a random assortment of pilots, and I don't want them to come out single carded. I just want to pay $80 and get like a 4 pack of Rebel pilots. That's what I want to do. Thank you, Angel. I mean, I don't advertise my birthday. It's kind of weird, but it's okay that you did. Kaysen, they are doing Darth Maul in the archive line. He is the 4th figure in Wave 2 of the archive of the archive line. So your wish is granted. He's coming out. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for loving my vids. I will continue to keep up the same amount of work that I always do. Right now. Let's be honest. Live streaming, for me, is like the laziest form of YouTube videoing because I don't have to plan anything out. I don't have to edit anything afterwards. I literally I grabbed a beer out of my fridge. I grabbed a plate of meat and cheeses. And I hit start stream, and I'm just talking to a bunch of awesome people. So, I mean, I kind of want to do this more. But I feel like once a month is like the sweet spot where it's still kind of special. And I don't want to rely on this kind of content because I want my videos to be a little more produced when I post them. I like having pictures and I like having things planned out and talked about before I go on. So, but I like that. Let's see. Do I ever do I ever think I'll buy a Godzilla figure? You know, I was at Target today and they had the NECA 1954 whatever Godzilla in the box, and I liked it. I honestly thought about buying it, but I mean we're saving money right now because we're going on our honeymoon in June, July. So I didn't buy it because I don't need it. But I won't say that I'll never buy a Godzilla figure. I'm looking forward to the Godzilla movie coming out, but Godzilla historically has never been like a thing that I like enough to buy stuff for it, if that makes sense. I like it, but not enough to buy memorabilia for it. And I totally respect people that do. Like, I get it. Godzilla is cool. All of his other monsters, Rodan, King Ghidorah, whatever, Mothra, they all look cool. And like I said, I'm very much looking forward to the new movie coming out. But I don't know if I'll actively try to buy a figure for it. Let's see here. Gotta go back up. All right, what did I miss? Knight of Ren, I also want Magna Guards. Sorry, going back up real far here. Show enough, if anyone else having a hard time finding the new wave. The wave 19, 18, the most previous wave before the current one, I did not have any problems finding that in stores. But the new one with Mace and all that, I've only seen the full wave in stores once, and that was when I bought them. And then I've seen bits and pieces here and there, but I definitely haven't seen it at the level I've seen other waves. But I feel like Hasbro does that sometimes. Hasbro goes through waves and periods where, you know, they'll release a wave and it doesn't go anywhere, and then a year later it'll come out randomly at Ross or at Macy's or something like that for dirt cheap because they got lost in distribution somewhere, and instead of putting them out on the floors, people sent them back, and then Hasbro sells them to other places, and they get put out randomly at Ollie's and Five Below and things like that. That's why people were finding the the Rogue One wave with Chirrut and Baze at Five Below for $5 because those waves never really saw the light of day. I never saw those figures once in stores, and I don't know anyone that saw those figures once in stores. So those figures get lost places. They get lost in distribution. They get lost in the back warehouses and never put out and sent back. Like, I don't know where they go. They go in a black hole somewhere, and then they end up in a random-ass store like Kohl's or Office Depot or something like that, or Ross for dirt cheap, or Ollie's because people didn't buy them because they never got made it out. So that's what happens there. Pindrop asked my feelings on Bumblebee. I just finished watching it for the second time, and I thought to myself, man, I love this movie. So for my birthday, my parents sent me some money. And I love both of them. I never saw Into the Spider-Verse in theaters. I just saw it the other night. Fantastic movie. Wholly deserved the Academy Award. And I love Bumblebee. It's an incredible movie. I wish people gave it a chance. I know a lot of people didn't watch it because they're tired of Bay movies. It's not a Bay movie. It is a fantastic movie. So that's my that's my views on Bumblebee. Yes, David Smith. The rumor is the people that are behind Game of Thrones are doing an Old Republic trilogy. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Angel asked me what my favorite Studio Series figure I own is. By the way, do I have Shatter? I just got Shatter. Shatter is easily the worst Studio Series figure in the line. My favorite right now is either Scrap Metal, who is actually a really fun figure to play around with, or the Studio Series Optimus Prime, the one from the new Bumblebee movie. Those are probably my favorites right now. Omar asked if I think we'll get a release or repaint of Emperor Palpatine or Darth Sidious. I would say probably. We'll probably see Emperor Palpatine in the archive line. I feel like the archive line is what they're going to do to kind of re-release those old Phase 1 and Phase 2 figures that never really saw the light of day. Or they weren't around very long or whatever. And I think Palpatine is a very good candidate for a future wave, and he'll probably have a better face paint job. But again, my problems with Palpatine aren't his face paint job, although it's not great. I've got so many problems with that Palpatine is a poorly planned figure. I hope they make a brand new I hope they make a brand new Darth Sidious figure with his kind of like darker robes from Episode 3 and the lightsaber, and like I would love that. Let's see, hold on. It keeps dropping down. Oh, hey, Josh Pence. No, it's not my birthday today. My birthday was a couple days ago. But I'm celebrating it today because you guys are here, and why not? Oh, man, I've missed so much. I'm like way far behind. Light Yagami asked me what beer I'm drinking. This is Legend of Nilla. It's an 8-bit brewery. It's a coconut vanilla stout. I'll just put that right there in front so you guys can see it. It's delicious and nutritious. Let's see here. Anyone heard rumors of what the Wave 3 archive figures will be? I haven't heard any rumors. I'm assuming we'll find out at Comic-Con in July. That's probably going to be the next big figure reveal. The next wave is probably going to be like Ezra and Dr. Aphra and all those guys. So, Ryan King, I am coming to London soon. I will definitely post something on my Instagram and on Twitter and probably on my YouTube channel. But yes, anyone that wants to grab a pint with me who lives in the UK, I am always down for grabbing pints or whiskeys or whatever you want to grab. I will do that. We can do that. Let's see here. I would buy a Mechagodzilla for the Ready Player One. You know what is sad? I've read the book for Ready Player One, but I never saw the movie. I own the movie. I own it digitally. But I still haven't sat down and watched Ready Player One. Dude, the NECA Turtles are fantastic. I'm definitely going to do, at some point this year, I have a month of videos planned. I've got 1 month I want to do that's going to be an all Optimus Prime month, because just this year alone, I've got like 6 or 7 Optimus Prime figures. So I want to kind of do an Optimus Prime review month where I just kind of showcase a different Optimus Prime figure. And then I want to do another one where I take a whole month and just showcase my different Ninja Turtles collections, where I talk about my thoughts on them and what they mean to me and things like that. I'm sure people will like that, but I will like it, which is more important to me. Excuse me. So I definitely want to do that. Those are going to happen at some point this year, but I don't really know when. Let's see here. Going back. Am I looking forward to Star Wars Retro Collection figures? The answer is no, not really. I think it's cool they're doing it, but I don't have space or money or time to collect another Star Wars thing. I can only pretty much keep up with one, and I've chosen 6-inch figures. I love the 3 3/4 inch line. That was the line that got me started. But I started Power of the Force 2. Wow, slurring. The original Power of the Force line doesn't have any nostalgia for me, because while it was around when I was a kid, I didn't collect any of it. I had Hammerhead. That was the only I had Hammerhead and a Stormtrooper. Those are the only 2 original Star Wars figures I had. And I don't. It doesn't really hold anything for me. So no, I probably won't buy any, to be honest. But if anyone ever gives me any, like, I'll be fine. I'll keep them. But I'm never going to go out and, like, hunt them. Same way, I'm not hunting the G1 Transformers. I love Transformers. And I definitely have a soft nostalgia spot for G1 Transformers being re-released, because I definitely played with those as a kid. But I'm not running out and buying them, mostly because I think they're too expensive. And secondly, because I feel like I've grown up with... I want my toys to have grown up with me. Like, when I was a kid, the basic G1 transformations had that kind of special factor, and I liked it. But now that I'm older and more refined, I say that sarcastically, I want my toys to also be older. I want them to be more complicated, to kind of, so I have that nostalgia, but it kind of comes with me. So that's why I've graduated to 6-inch figures, and that's why when I buy Transformers figures, they're usually the higher end kind of third-party masterpiece ones, because I feel like that's the adult version of the things I loved as a kid. So I'm not really into going back and buying the old retro stuff, even though I think it's cool. I'd rather do it. Sorry, I keep going down. Yes, yes. It's thanks for hopping on my stream, Josh. It's always cool to see you. Do I like Hot Rod Rodimus Prime as a character, excluding Transformers 5, in which he might as well not even be there? That's true. Yeah, I mean, I do. As a kid, I didn't, because obviously I would rather have Optimus Prime. Like, in 1986, I was 4 or 5. And I grew up. I had Optimus Prime toy. I had Optimus Prime bed sheets. And then when he died and got replaced by Hot Rod Rodimus, I didn't really understand what was going on. I actually don't remember seeing Optimus Prime die. Like, I remember seeing the movie, but I don't think it ever dawned on me at the time that Optimus Prime died. I think I was probably not paying attention or something because I was like 5. But I went through a phase where I hated Hot Rod like everyone else, but actually he's fine. I like him. I think, whenever you see a new leader like that take on a new responsibility, they're always not going to be as good as the person that came before them. That Optimus Prime led the Autobots for how many millions of years? He had a lot of experience under his belt. Like, Hot Rod was day 2 on the job. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of the Bay movies either. I don't hate them. I guess I kind of do. I don't like The Last Knight, and I don't like Age of Extinction. The other 3 movies are a guilty pleasure of mine. Oh, my sound cut out? That's weird. Sorry. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Josh. Sorry, I'm catching up. You guys are going faster than I am. Do I ever think they'll make a Black Series Kit Fisto? I sure hope they will. I definitely want to see more aliens in the Black Series line for sure. Let's see here. The sound went out when I held up Blu-rays. Gotcha. Feels like a long time ago. I do like Shatter's vehicle mode, Angel. The problem with Shatter isn't the vehicle mode, it's the robot mode and getting in between the two, because all of his pieces fall off. His arms fall off, his head falls off, his little wing things fall off. Like, everything falls off. He might as well be a parts former. He's just not very good. How do I feel about Galactus and Silver Surfer? That is a good question. I'm fine with them. I've never really followed them super closely. I know who they are. I know what they do. I know the Power Cosmic and all that stuff. But I wouldn't buy any comics specifically of them. But were they to add them to the MCU, I would be excited for that movie, I guess, is my answer. If I could choose the next deluxe figure, what would I choose? Deluxe figure? Oh, shoot. Snap. That is a good question. Deluxe figure. If I had to choose the next deluxe figure, it would probably be Destroyer Droid, a Droideka. I think that is a perfect figure, because what I would want, and the reason for this, is I would want him to be able to roll up into a ball. I would want him to come with, like, just a shit ton of accessories. I want him to come with explosions. I want him to come with a force field. Like, I want so much stuff in that package. I want to make it worth that $30. So that's the next deluxe figure I would want to see. All right. Going back through. Oh, Josh asked me if I'm going to Celebration. The answer is no. I want to, but going to Chicago, I can't take time off work to do that, and all my money is being saved up for toys and or going on my honeymoon this summer. So I unfortunately cannot make Celebration. Even if I got in for free or whatever, I just couldn't take the time off work to do it. So David Smith, they actually, I believe, at some point, they did say they are going to get Zeb out, but they haven't officially announced him. But I think at a panel, if I remember, I might be making this up, but I'm pretty sure at a panel they mentioned that they were going to do a Zeb figure for sure. Let's see. Going back here. Dude, I'm really hoping that The Mandalorian is a good series, and I will 100% buy any action figures tied to that. I'm actually looking forward to any action figures tied to it. I really am. I wish that they would come out with more figures tied to comics and things like that. Like I'm looking forward to Dr. Aphra, 000, BT1, all the I want those. What's up, Talking Tree? How's it going? Rogelio, thank you for wishing me happy birthday. What's my favorite Star Wars The Black Series figure? I think I get asked this every stream, and I feel like it changes every time. I don't have a favorite. My favorite changes from day to day and week to week. I honestly, sometimes it's Jaina, sometimes it's Dengar. I'm just looking at my figures right now. Shoot, man, I don't know. Sometimes it's the Gamorrean Guard, sometimes it's Bosk. Sometimes it's the Imperial Patrol Trooper. Like, it just changes. And sometimes, as Darth Vader, the A New Hope one, like, it just changes based on my mood. The battle droids were for a whole day because, they were just fun to play around with. General Grievous was for like a 30 minutes or so when I got him. I feel like every time I open up a new figure, that figure is my favorite figure. And that's why I really don't like it when figures come out in waves, because I buy them all. And it's hard to have enough time to spend with that figure to give it like the attention that it deserves. That's why these reviews are taking me a lot longer to come out with, because I don't want to just pump them out, because I want to actually experience the figure and formulate an actual opinion of it than just an off-the-cuff first impression. So I haven't been as up on my reviews. I still have 4 more from the Wave 20 to do. I've got Holdo, Mace, Padme, and Battle Droid. And I'll get to them. I was planning on doing one today. I probably still will tonight because I got nothing else going on. But I don't want to just throw them out and toss them out. I want to actually think about them, and so it just takes time to do that. But just like Transformers, my favorite one's usually whatever the last one that got opened. Oh, dude, Knight of Ren. I'm changing my answer. Pong Krell is now my answer. Pong Krell would be an incredible Black Series figure. First of all, I mean, just like Grievous, you got the forearms, so it matches. 2 double-bladed lightsabers, that would be amazing. So I'm changing my answer to that. That's a fantastic answer. Bye, Lily. I mean, probably you're already gone, but bye. I love you or whatever. She knows I love her. Of course I want a Luminara and Dooley as a 6-inch figure. I would love a Luminara, Barriss Offee. Honestly, if you can name a Jedi Knight, I will buy a Jedi Knight. Like, even that weird duck guy that I can't remember his name that died at the Genosian Arena that got onto the platform with Dooku and that was shot by Jango Fett. Like, I'll buy him. I don't care. I want him. If he was in the movie and they make a toy of him, I want him. That's my rule. I don't have a lot. What's up, Forgotten One? Thank you very much. Oh, all right. We definitely need a Black Series. I feel like I'm so far behind. We definitely need a resculpted Emperor Palpatine with lightning effects and a throne. And that's another deluxe figure that I would like to see. Emperor Palpatine, soft goods, lightning, throne, Luke Skywalker, lightsaber hilt, all the works, all of it. Love it. I would love that. Smirking Bear, I still haven't watched Resistance. I've heard that by the end of season 1, just like all the other shows, like when Rebels came out, it wasn't super great until the end of season 1. The Clone Wars, I don't care who you are when the Clone Wars came out, the movie and then the season, people hated it. It wasn't that great. It felt very kiddie. It wasn't until the season kind of progressed that it got better and better, and they started realizing that people our age, my age, wanted more adult type stuff, so they did that. So let's see. So I think Resistance will end up being pretty good for sure, and I'm glad they're doing a show that's based in a later time. I wish it was a little bit further away from The Force Awakens. I feel like there's a 30-year gap in between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, and I just want to know more of what happened there. I feel like that would put a lot of fans who don't like the sequels, I feel like that would put a lot of us, or not us, because I like them, but a lot of people at ease by knowing more. But I just don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of people forget or don't know what it was like back in the day when we didn't know a lot about these figures or characters. I remember back in the day when Boba Fett didn't have a backstory. I remember back in the day reading Tales of the Bounty Hunter, and Boba Fett his name was Jester Muriel, and he was a journeyman protector from the planet Concord Dawn or whatever. Like, no one really knew anything about these. Palpatine didn't even have a name when Return of the Jedi came out. He was just called the Emperor on his figure. It wasn't until later he got the name Palpatine, and Coruscant wasn't a thing until I think the Heir to the Empire books from Thrawn, and then that kind of crept into Star Wars mythos. So a lot of this stuff, Sheev, he didn't have a first name Sheev until like 5 years ago. So like a lot of this stuff didn't happen until way later. So when people complain, oh, Snoke, you didn't know about him, dead, blah, blah, whatever. Like we don't know anything about them, but that doesn't make it not okay. We didn't know anything about Emperor Palpatine until way later. So like I just give it time, and I'm cool with it. I like Star Wars. Omar wants to see my cat. Okay, give me a sec. Hi. Hi. Yeah, come here. People want to see you. People want to see you, and I'm drunk enough to do this. Say hi. Say hi. See? Say hi. Oh, you do not like that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know you don't like it. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She does not like it when I interrupt her cleaning. Okay, sorry. Going back. Embo would be a fantastic figure. I would love. Patriot Prime, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm so far behind here, but I'm just kind of catching up with all the things that people have said. I would love an Embo figure. I think from the Clone Wars series, he's my favorite Clone Wars character. Dirge is also good, but Embo is fantastic. I did like the episodes from the Genndy Tartakovsky animated Clone Wars with Dirge, where everyone was on the bikes and you had the IG Lancer droids or whatever. Like, that was cool. What's up, Raiji the Collector? How's it going, man? All right. Mark Richardson asked me how married life is treating you. It's treating me pretty well. It's not super different from when I wasn't married because we lived together. We had the same bank account, but it's fine. Colin, thank you. Coleman Trebor. That's that random Jedi's name. Thank you. And Smirking Bear. So you guys remember those names off the top of your head. I can remember them if I give me time and I'm not on the spot. Right now I'm on the spot. So anytime you ask me to remember something, like, it's hard because I've got that pressure on me. Plus I'm drinking and drunk. So a lot of these crucial tidbits escape my memory, and I don't want to spend 20 minutes trying to think of one person's name, and I'm too lazy to look it up. So thank you. I rely on you guys for a lot of this stuff. All right. What ship would I like to see made? Either a 6-inch like Rey's Speeder or a 3.75 like the Skiff or Katana. Well, I mean, if they made one, I would love to see. Man, I mean, I did a whole thing of this. I did this in my video. I would love to see 6-inch, because I mean, obviously 6-inch scale vehicles have to be a little smaller. I would love to see Snow Speeder. I would love to see more TIE Fighter. I'd like to see more figures like the TIE Fighter, like X-Wing. I just don't know what I'd do with them. But smaller ones, like personal vehicle type things, I would love to see a pod racer. I think honestly, I genuinely think a pod racer would be cool. Let's see. Black Series solo Darth Maul would be amazing. I would love that. Even a Rebels one, I agree. Do I miss George Lucas as a Star Wars director? Absolutely not. I think George Lucas is a great visionary. I think he's a terrible director. George Lucas directed Star Wars, and honestly, that's the last good movie he directed. The prequels, I mean, I love them for being what they are, but they're not well-directed movies. All of George Lucas's other movies, Howard the Duck, Red Tails, or whatever. They're not good movies in the sense of how they're directed. Empire Strikes Back, not directed by George Lucas, Irvin Kershner. Same thing with Return of the Jedi. They're not directed by George Lucas. I don't think George Lucas should be in the director's seat. I think putting him creatively behind there, I think that's fine. But not in the director's seat. No. It's actually at this point, like if you had asked me back in 1998 if I wanted to see a Shadows of the Empire film being made, I would say yes. Because at that point, it was the only thing missing. Shadows of the Empire had an action figure line. It had video games. It had a book. Obviously, it was a book. And it had a soundtrack. A book had a soundtrack. Why? I don't know, but it did. A book had a soundtrack. So would I like to see it? No, not really. No, I wouldn't. I would like them to put Dash Rendar back in canon, though. I like Dash Rendar. Knight of Ren, I would not bet against Snoke snorting coke. Number one, it rhymes, and that's funny. But number two, look at his face. The guy's definitely got issues. That inhaling up here, it does his damage. Sorry, I'm reading. Paul, I will give you that Palpatine probably was named in the novelization back in 1976. I haven't read it, to be honest, but I would say it wasn't a widely known fact. And if it's not a widely known fact, people weren't going around calling him Emperor Palpatine. That wasn't his name. Everyone just called him the Emperor. When I grew up, it was just the Emperor. And Palpatine wasn't a thing I heard until like the mid-90s. So while you're right, I would say if it's not like a well-known kind of widely held thing, it doesn't super matter. I would love a 6-inch Asajj Ventress. Of course I would. Oh, and I've seen the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars, the animated one. I own it on DVD. So, I mean, yeah. The only problem I have with the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars, and this is the reason why it's not canon, is the Jedi are overpowered. It's cool watching. I kind of see them as more as propaganda films, but there's just no way that Mace Windu could take out an entire droid army like that by himself. I don't think I've seen anything in the movies to really back up what we saw in the trailers or in that little show. But it's cool to watch for sure. Here we go, scrolling down. Do I have or would I ever get the Vintage Collection Millennium Falcon? I don't have the Vintage Collection Millennium Falcon. I don't collect Vintage Collection stuff. So no, I probably won't buy it. If I ever got it for some point, I'd be okay with it, but I wouldn't go out and buy it, no. I just don't collect the 3 3/4 inch line. That's what I'm saying. Smirking Bear, forgot one. I think the pod racers I think they would actually shine in a 6-inch scale because you could have each individual pod on like a clear plastic stand. It wouldn't need anything connecting it in between because they can have their own little stand. So the problem with the original toys is you had that weird kind of, there was a gimmick, the play gimmick. You wouldn't need that. And I wouldn't want it. I would want the pod. I'd want them connecting to the engines, and I want the engines I want everything on its own little stand. I think that'd be amazing. And Naboo Starfighter would be cool too. I was always under the impression that George Lucas directed Howard the Duck. I mean, I'm 100% willing to admit that I'm wrong. But I don't know. To be honest with you, I haven't seen Howard the Duck in a long time. You're right, Willard Huyck. But didn't he like write it or something? I just remember George Lucas's name being attached to it, so I just assumed that he wrote it or directed it. I mean, but I'm not infallible. I'm not a wealth of knowledge. I'm a moderate geek. So like that's cool. I like being proven wrong, but still, I feel like my point stands is that most of the movies he's actually directed weren't that well directed. And I think the problem is you have this mystique about George Lucas, especially with the prequels, where everyone just kind of went with whatever he said because he's George Lucas, and no one told him, no, George, that's dumb. And I think George, if he had someone to have that input, like, no, George, this is dumb, this is bad, I think that it would have helped the prequels out a lot. Did I ever treat myself to a large barge? No. Again, I don't collect that. I don't know where I'd put it. I did enter the was it Yak Face and Dorkside had like a giveaway that my boy B-Boy Fett won. I met him toy hunting. We were next to each other 2 years in a row for Force Friday at Toys R Us. Rest in peace. So B-Boy Fett and I, he's on Instagram. He and I we chat every once in a while about what figures we're looking for, what we've seen in the area. It was cool that he won because I know him, so I don't know. It was just neat to see his name pop up there. See you, Hyperspace Vault. Thanks for stopping by. I would love a Bantha. I would love a Rancor. I would love all of those. I think that'd be great. A 6-inch Boga. Actually, Boga would be cool, and also the creatures from the episode 2, the Nexu. I'm Acklay, and I can't remember the one that Anakin fought, but I would love to see those too. Thanks for stopping by, Josh, man. It's always great hanging out with you. You're the best. Everyone, I mean, if you don't know Josh Pence, go look at his channel. You can leave mine and go look at his channel. He's starting to stream too. His will probably be a little bit better than mine. Welcome, Little Blue. You're only late until you get here. Then you're here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, THX 1138 is really slow, but it is pretty good. I'll give you that. But I feel like THX 1138 and then Star Wars and American Graffiti. So he's directed 3 good movies I can think of. THX 1138, American Graffiti, and Star Wars. And that's all I'm really comfortable saying that are really good. I'm not saying that I don't like the prequels, and don't think I'm saying that. I like the prequels. I'm willing to admit that I don't think they're very good movies in terms of actual directing, structure, story structure, things like that. Certainly acting, and any acting, because you have fantastic actors in the movie. Any bad acting in that movie solely rests on the director. The director for being able to accept bad acting. I think that the prequels as movies aren't very good, but I love them because they're Star Wars. I love the worlds they create. I love the characters they introduce. I love the things that they do. I just don't think they're very good movies. And I love the memes. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love those prequel memes. Thank you, Rogelio. Reek, the bull. I knew that was it. I didn't know that was it, but I knew I was missing that one, and I couldn't get it out. Forgotten One, I completely agree. George R.R. Martin, I feel like anyone, when they hit it big like that, and they kind of become untouchable and perfect in everyone's eyes, so that when they do something, the people around them, I feel like they can't say, no, that's bad, you shouldn't do that. So they don't have that editor, that person saying like, no, you shouldn't do this. So I think that George Lucas is really missing out on that. I feel like there's no one in George Lucas's life telling him, dude, no, this is a bad idea. But I mean, like I said, I like a lot of the stuff in the prequels. I like the characters. I like the things that happen. I love the Jedi. I love the clones. I love all that stuff. They're not well-directed movies. Rickard, I also was born in '82. Again, I love the prequels. I just don't think they're good movies. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Where's the dead Obi-Wan hiding at, Mike? The dead Obi-Wan is on my top shelf. If you watch my collection video, he's there. He's right in the center of my top middle, kind of in a display of prominence, really. He's sitting on my shelf. All right, sorry. What about a Jar Jar fig? Kaysen, I would 100% buy a Jar Jar figure. It's very interesting to me. I mean, I remember when the prequels came out, I didn't hate Jar Jar. I didn't. I liked Jar Jar. I thought he was silly. I thought some of the stuff he did was a little kiddie. But when Episode 1 came out, I was a sophomore in high school, and I'm like I was now. I'm like then, like I am now. I was still collecting toys and things like that. I like Jar Jar. I got the hate. I got why people thought he was kiddie and stuff, but I never really hated him as a character, and I like the Gungans. In fact, I would love a Captain Tarpals, and I would love a Kadu with a Captain Tarpals. That's another kind of vehicle I would like to see, is a Captain Tarpals with a Kadu figure. That'd be amazing. So definitely, like, I would like to see a Jar Jar a Jar Jar Binks Black Series figure. I would. Paul, that's so true. My opinion of the prequels did get better after seeing the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars filled in a lot of that character gap that was missing. It made me like Anakin a lot better. I remember when the Clone Wars came out initially and Ahsoka was on screen, everyone hated Ahsoka. They're like, oh, Anakin Skywalker, he never had an apprentice. What is this little kid, whatever. And now everyone loves Ahsoka. So I always think it's funny how people's opinions of things change. But the Clone Wars definitely, I think it helped the prequels a lot, and I think a lot of what people love about the prequels came out in the Clone Wars. So for sure. What's up, Incredible CJ Collectibles? Thank you so much for the super chat. That's so nice of you. I don't agree that I'm the best toy YouTuber out there. I think I'm a toy YouTuber. I definitely think there are better toy YouTubers than me. But thank you. That is very nice of you. Smirking Bear, I completely agree. An army of Gungans, an army of Mon Calamari, an army of Quarren, too. Give me all the aquatic races, man. Knight of Ren, don't you do that to me. I'm not bashing the prequels. I feel like it's okay to be in a place where you can critique something and talk about the things that aren't good about it and acknowledge the fact that it's not great and still appreciate it for what it is and still enjoy it. There are tons of things that aren't good that I still love. And I mean, it's just okay. You're allowed, just because you like something doesn't have to make it great. It just means you like it. That's all. Yes, Rogelio, if we are talking about the prequels, hello there. General Kenobi, you are a bold one. Or whatever. What's up, Vince? How's it going? Yes, Ham and Jam, all aliens. I would love... Army building's always been an issue for me. I think it's cool, and I'm definitely starting to do it a little more. Like, I've got 2 battle droids. I almost bought another battle droid the other day. I found one on the shelf, and I almost bought it, and I thought to myself, I don't need 3 battle droids. Like, I would like 3 battle droids, but I don't need 3 battle droids. And what I'm hoping for is for them to just release more battle droids in packs and things, so I don't feel like I'm just buying another battle droid. But that being said, I've got 2 Rocket Troopers. I've got a couple Minbin Troopers. Like, it's tough. Exactly, Incredible CJ. There are tons of movies I love that are critically panned. Hook. Hook is a fantastic movie, but if you go look at it on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like at a 20 or 30%. But I love it. And I know it's not the best movie, but it's very nostalgic for me, and I can quote a lot of lines from it. So just because you like something, I just feel like you have to be at a place where you can like something and be okay with other people not liking it. I love The Last Jedi, and I'm okay when other people don't like it. They're allowed to not like it, but I like it. I think it's a fantastic movie. I just like it. What series, show, movie would you love to have figures, but have never gotten any? Oh, have there been any? Like show, not Star Wars related? Are we doing this not Star Wars related? Because I don't know, honestly. I can't think of any. I can't think of any shows that haven't gotten toys that I would want, honestly. Jedi Sith Lord, yes, I did get my my Jump Trooper from GameStop. I got it today, actually. Well, Octafuzz, Rotten Tomatoes is reliable, but it's not. You can't take it at face value. Rotten Tomatoes is a amalgamation of a bunch of different reviews, and it takes them at face value. It's either a 1 or a 0. So if someone reviewed it and it was generally positive, it takes that as a positive review. If someone reviewed it and it's generally negative, it takes that as a negative review. So it doesn't take into account what people are saying about it. It just goes, this person said yes, this person said no, and it combines them together. So you get a general overview of what critics think of it. Now, if you go back and read those, like for instance, Paddington Bear 2, I think is sitting at 100% Rotten Tomatoes. But it's not the best movie ever made. It just means that the people watch it didn't really have anything bad to say about it. That doesn't make it the best movie ever made. It just means that no one watched it and said, this movie is shit. So it can't, you just have to take everything with a grain of salt, I guess. Oh, Forgotten One. That's okay. I get it. Yeah. So, Avatar: The Last Airbender would be a fantastic series to get figures from. That's good. TK, I'm sure you're gone already, but thanks for hanging out with me. All right. Sorry, just reading through here. I finally caught up, which is good. Let's see. Going through Goonies. Goonies is a good one. Goonies kind of has action figures though, because they did reaction figures for it. I think like it's hard to have a series that hasn't had figures yet, because it depends on if you count things like pop vinyls. Some people do, some people don't. I don't like pop vinyls, but some people do. And there are like Avatar figures of that. There's Goonie figures of that. Same thing with like reaction figures. There's reaction figures of fucking everything. So it's just Ham and Jam asked what I thought of Rogue One. I loved Rogue One. I think Rogue One is not a perfect movie. I think it struggles with pacing. I think the beginning of the movie is different, and I would love to see what the movie originally was before all the reshoots and re-edits. I would love to see the Gareth Edwards cut of Rogue One. But it probably has the best third act of any Star Wars movie ever. It just, the end of that movie, the last 20 or 30 minutes of Rogue One is just some good Star Wars fun. That's for sure. Incredible CJ, I have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from the Lightning Collection pre-ordered. So I have Zed and I have the White Ranger. I don't have any interest in non-Mighty Morphin Power Rangers figures, so I know they're doing. I forget what other characters they're doing in the first wave. I forget what the other two figures are. If I see them in stores and I think they look cool, I might get them. But I'm definitely getting Tommy. I'm definitely getting Lord Zed, and I've got Goldar. He's a GameStop exclusive. I have him on pre-order. So I definitely, I think it's cool. I'm glad that Hasbro has the license. I don't play Overwatch, but I think the Overwatch figures look cool, and I'm if I see them in stores, I'm gonna buy them probably. Hi Haley, how's it going? Sorry, I'm going back up. The Fifth Element is better than The Last Jedi. I mean, that's fine. I think they're just different movies. But okay, that's cool. Scrolling back up to see. Yeah, Rickard, exactly. Rotten Tomatoes you have to take with a grain of salt. I agree. But I do use it as just like a general basis of this is the general consensus is that 36% of the people liked it, and I'm one of those 36% of the people for the hook or whatever. So, but you're right. Ewoks: The Battle for Endor figures. I just want any Wilford Brimley action figure. That's what I want. I don't care if it's Cocoon. I don't care if it's diabetes commercials. I don't care if it's Ewok. I just want a nice, good Wilford Brimley action figure. That's what I want. Thanks for hanging out with me, Forgotten One. Let's see. Oh, Murray said, due to the continuous nature of stories, he's afraid that someone will save Jin from Rogue One. I get that. That's just kind of the nature of stories. It's how Marvel works. It's how, to an extent, how Star Wars works. There are people you think died and they eventually come back. It's like a soap opera. I mean, everyone thought Darth Maul died, and I remember he kind of came back in the comics, but it wasn't canon. And then he came back in Clone Wars, but he was dead, but they brought him back. And everyone was like, no, he is dead. He got cut in half. But no, he still came back. So I would definitely say I get where you're coming from, but if they did somehow bring back Jyn Erso, it's fine. But I definitely think her death, I think all of their deaths meant more to the sacrifice. Like, I think having it take all of them die to steal the Death Star plans, I think that was kind of cool. I think the only problem I have with any of the deaths in Rogue One is the saddest death was the stupid robot. K2SO was the only one that I feel like had a meaningful and sad death. Everyone else, like Chirrut and Baze, sure, they probably had the second saddest death. But yeah, I don't know. Cassian and Jin, when they died, I was like, okay, well, the movie's over now. It's fine. I definitely agree that. And we definitely need a Bodhi Rook figure for sure. We definitely need a Black Series Bodhi Rook. And I'm with you guys. Fifth Element is awesome. I'm definitely not saying the Fifth Element isn't awesome. I love the Fifth Element. It was a huge part of my adolescence, mostly because of Mila Jovovich's boobs. So that's just to put you into context for the reason why I watched it most of the time. But at the same time, I liked it. It was good for sure. All right, have I missed anything here? Sorry, just going back through and reading, make sure. Oh, that's right, Stigma. I forgot that NECA did announce Goonies figures. I feel like everything is getting figures. I haven't seen Rickard. I haven't seen Valerian. I've heard mixed things about it. One of my friends that just likes goofy ass shit. He loved it. But most of the people I know that went to see it did not like it. Angel, thank you for taking a bowl rip for me. That's hard to say. Little Blue, that's good. I agree with that. I don't care if someone comes back, but they can only come back once, and if it's a legit reason. I agree. Hey Mike, there's an awesome aftermarket cape for Grievous that was originally made for the Bandai version. I saw it on Brock's channel. I'll check that out. I do love Brock's channel. Brock wanted to have me on his channel on his stream, and it never worked out. And I'm gonna message him now that I Knight of Ren, tell Josh Pence that I say what up sexy, and I want you to spell what up WHADDUP, and then instead of saying up, put an eggplant and then sexy spelled SXY. That's the level of drunk that I'm at right now. Jedi Sith Lord, I felt like they announced better figures for Game of Thrones. Am I making that up? I feel like someone like McFarlane Toys announced Game of Thrones figures. Because I have some of the Funko. Funko figures are terrible. I don't like Funko as a company. I know a lot of people out there love Funko, but I have their Firefly figures and I have a lot of their Game of Thrones figures, and they're just awful. No. Oops, I just spit everywhere. I need to go get a napkin because I spit everywhere. Because I coughed a little bit. But I'm out of beer. So if you guys want to hang tight for me and for just a sec here. We've been going for about an hour and I need another beer. So I'll be right back. Hi kitty, you're back. All right, guys, I'm back. I decided that I only want one more beer today. So that beer is going to be this one. This thing's huge. This is 8-Bit Brewing, and it's a sour. It's their Mario Tart series. This is a growler, by the way, so it's basically a canned growler. Oh, I didn't get a paper towel. Hold on. Don't ruin my keyboard. It's okay if I do. I've got Apple Care though. Okay. Yes, it's a silver can because it was canned specially for me. Ooh, that is sour. I love it. Hold on. I'm gonna raid Josh Pence's chat here. This is the drunk shenanigans I get into here. So let's do youtube.com Josh Pence. There we go. God damn it, dude. 17,000. I remember when that guy had fewer subscribers than me, and now he's at 17. I'm happy for him. I'm not saying that because I'm mad at him. I'm genuinely happy for him. Hopping in.
Pete says Texas loves you.
Liking him.
Hello, Texas. Yo, where's Craig, speaking of? Oh, wait, he's in Seattle.
Hey, baby cakes. I'm live on my channel, in your channel, and I'm drunk. I'm not that drunk, but sometimes, it's fun to mess around, right?
What's it called? I sold a bunch of Black Series to Toy Department today. Some loose ones.
You're now hearing Josh Pence's
Eddie, what's up, dude? Shout me out again, bro. My girl.
We're raiding, guys. We're raiding.
Shout out Eddie.
We're raiding like Vikings. We're raiding like Mortal Kombat.
Dude, totally dig the behind the scenes of the photos of the figures. Yeah. Babe, is this supposed to be nice out tomorrow? Seriously?
Night of Ren, what's up? You're on my.
We could all go to the dam tomorrow. Take some pictures. Well, I might be. We might not be.
Okay, so, anyways.
Babe, if it's dangerous storms, that is the perfect time to take some toy photos. I'll be. Let me check the weather.com. Tomorrow it's a high of 70. 80% chance.
All right.
Well, maybe it doesn't happen.
I'm here for shenanigans. So, all right, I'm done with this Josh Pence thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There we go.
It might not be in our area.
Everyone's raiding. Yeah, everyone's raiding. Kason Miller's in the chat. I see him right there.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Yo, chat is going good. Appreciate it. Dude. Okay. Sorry about it. Yes, I will be doing more toy photography videos. Hopefully more with Billy.
All right. So back to my channel here.
Take some pictures because kind of vibe.
General Kenobi.
Is Mike in here? I don't see him.
I'm right here, baby.
I think you're about to get raided by Mike. Case, watch out. Oh boy. Is he live right now?
Josh Pence and I are about to be live on each other's channels right now.
Padme, yeah, I did find Padme, but I did not I did not buy it. Uh-oh, Mike is here. Mike, you still live, bro? That means Karina's subscribed to you. Mike is getting an ad, Mike. So there you go, brother.
Yes, Jedi Sith Lord, we definitely need a better Slave Leia figure. The problem is they're never ever going to come out with a better Slave Leia figure. They're never going to come out with another Slave Leia figure again, which is sad, but it's the sad truth.
Oh man, Mike's the man. So if you guys already don't know, hold on, let me
hold up.
Real quick. You guys need to check out Mike.
There we go.
14 away from what? Alright.
Woo! I can hear myself on Josh's. Right, this is kind of fun. It's like chatception.
I'm just going out on a limb. It was his birthday a couple days ago. He is. Can you say he's 14 away from? Yeah, he's 13 away from 9,000.
Okay.
So I think.
I'm gonna get rid of this. There we go.
I just lost the chat for some reason. Oh, there we go. Whoa, there we go. Heck yeah. So if you guys would, click the link in the chat right now. I have 71 people watching. Hopefully there's at least like 13 of you who...
How many people do I have watching? He's got 71. Ooh, damn.
Subscribe to him,
I just got hit with a bunch of subscribe emails.
For years. It was before I started my channel.
I got 40... No, how many people are watching right now? I can't even tell.
Big into Black Series. He's one of my favorite Black Series people that are honest, I guess you could say. He does a lot of like at the end of the year, top 10 figures, most wanted figures, all that. So definitely go check him out if you're a Transformers fan or Star Wars Black Series fan. So.
Damn, he did it.
We can get him somewhat close. All right, he's only 3 away now, chat. Come on. We got 3 people. I know we have 3 people in here. MW3 says today's my birthday, but I'm not collecting subscribers yet. Or do you have a channel or no? Who's the one guy that disliked your stream? Who knows? Doesn't matter.
Oh, damn.
But.
What's up, people that just joined my stream from Josh's stream? Are we going to get a jump? Oh, what's up? First of all, what's up, Insane Goon?
Live now.
I gotta mute Josh. I'm in Josh's chat. I love Josh. Josh and I, we go way back. Not like personally, but like way back. Anyways, yes, you're gonna get a Jump Trooper review. I got this bad boy in today. I wasn't planning on reviewing it today, but I'm just drunk enough to be like, yeah, I can review one today. But at the same time, I'm kind of drunk enough to maybe review Holdo. So who the fuck knows what I'm going to do next? Because I certainly don't. What's up, Cian Tsukaima? Did I get that right? Tsukaima? My Japanese is rudimentary at best. But I grew up as a sort of a weeaboo. I was very into anime. I took I took half of a course of Japanese in college because I wanted to be able to read anime subtitles. I wanted to be able to listen to anime in Japanese instead of reading subtitles. That was, right. and then I stopped.
All, thank you guys for.
Oh, hey, Little Blue, thanks for hanging out with me, man. Robert hold on. Robert Valenzuela, guys. This guy, I know this guy. He's actually friends with me. We're friends in real life. Robert Valenzuela and we, oh shit, did I hit 9,000? Oh shit, that's crazy. That makes me feel good. Hold up. Oh damn, I'm over 9,000. I'm at 9,007. That's crazy. I'll have to do something now. Not now, but now. You know what? So here's and this is a little preview for my Vice Admiral Holdo figure. The first thing I did when I took her out of the package is I looked up her dress. I'm not even ashamed of it. I just did. I looked up her dress. I wanted to know what was up there. I felt bad about it. So I hand it to my wife to have her see it. And the first thing she does, without even asking, without saying anything, she looks up her dress. I feel like that's just the natural thing to do. You've got this Vice Admiral Holdo action figure, and you just want to see what's under her dress. It's just super weird. Jedi Sith Lord, no, I've never met the Foosh. I am subscribed to the Foosh, but I'm not friends with the Foosh. Hey, James Lore, he's in chat. What's up? Will Siegel, what's up? Oh man, this is crazy right now. Mostly because I'm drunk, but also because there's just a lot of people here. It's really cool. Casey Miller, hold up, buzz check. I don't know what that means, but I'm very buzzed, just so you know. Okay, back to real things. Okay, guys, Josh, I love you. I'm going to close your chat. If you're still listening or watching, whatever, I have to go back to my own. What was I going to say? Oh, Angel asked me what's up with the next Bots and Shots. And the answer is, I don't know. I probably won't be able to, excuse me. We probably won't be able to record until next week. Not this coming weekend, not a week from today, but 2 weeks from today, which doesn't give me a lot of editing time. I would like to do a bots and shots. That's what I would like to do. Zach isn't super keen on it, so I don't know if you guys want to raid Zach or whatever to get him keen on that, if you want to see that. But that's what I would like to do, but we'll think of something. We're also thinking of doing something that's not Transformers related. We've got a couple of collaborations coming up that I've been chatting with people about. But I don't want to. I don't want to blow my wad there prematurely, so I'm not going to really talk about that. But I have been thinking of some fun things to do. Thank you, Alessandro Rodriguez. It's very nice of you to sub and support my channel. Thank you for doing that. Let's see here. Yeah, I blew up since the Toy Box days. Here's the thing, guys. Less than 1,000 subs. I'm not even kidding. I have a lot. I have a lot of toys to give away. When I hit over 10,000 subscribers, I honestly have probably about $300 or $400 worth of toys to give away, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not a sour apple growler inside the blank can, Bride G, but that's good. It's Mario Tart. It's actually a sour blueberry. Hold on. Yeah, blueberry. There's a hint of something else. Yes, Robert, you do have pills to help with blowing your wad prematurely. You guys want me to open this bad boy up right now? Why not? I happen to have a knife right here. All right. You guys are going to see me give my initial impressions on a brand new Star Wars The Black Series figure. Hello, I'm Mike, and today what I have for you is Star Wars The Black Series Jump Trooper. First of all, I just pulled this out of the package. This is the stand. It actually says Star Wars The Black Series on it. That's neat, I guess. Robert Valenzuela, this beer is from 8-Bit Brewing. They're in Temecula. We should go there and drink beer together. Okay. So, initial impressions of this guy. Joints are very tight, so I have to slowly work them all out. I love the rocket pack on the back. He's got a gun inside here. Here we go. Don't tell me the stand sucks. I'll tell you if the stand sucks. I'm the reviewer here, Gore. No, I'm just joking. I've heard from a lot of people that the stand sucks. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this little thing right here. That's a pretty good pose, yeah? Like with the... So what I love about these troopers, and for the longest time, I didn't realize that not every Star Wars The Black Series figure didn't have double jointed elbows. I just never noticed it. But I love it. I love that they have so much detail in the armor here, but it still has a lot of articulation. Look at how deep that bend is. It's crazy. I love the shoulders. I love the insignia. Yeah, look at that. Even at the little blast marks down here, there's there's some exhaust marks down where the kind of flames come out, I suppose, is what that is. Is it removable? It is removable. It comes off. That's neat. Does it come off from here? I don't want to pull it off, and I'm a little drunk. It looks like it might be glued on, but it comes off right here. I see. So it comes off right here, so I can take the backpack off, but it looks like there's not a way to take the hoses off, which kind of sucks. There we go. Yeah, definitely glad I'm getting 2 of these bad boys. Thank you, Papa Gord, for sending me another one of these, because if you hadn't, I might have gone out right now to the GameStop and buy another one, because they had a bunch sitting on the shelves, and I would be drunk driving, and then everyone would be mad at me because, you shouldn't drive when you're drunk. And I never have before, and I never will, but that's what would happen. Let's see. What about the stand sucks? Let's find out. First of all, it's not very pliable, so it's hard to get... Oh, look at that. Okay, yep. I can see it doesn't keep the foot in super well. Okay, yep. All right. So the foot just doesn't want to stay in. That's annoying. All right. Well, that sucks, because I was super excited about these little stands coming with the figures. But it's not super great, is it? Okay. So, awesome.com said, my mom. Yes, love my mom. Do I have Luke Skywalker Death Star Escape? Omar asked if I have the Luke Skywalker. So here's the thing about the Luke Skywalker. He's Target exclusive. Toy Shiz, again, another buddy of mine. Toy Shiz posted today that people were finding him in Targets. So I immediately went out, and it's actually what spawned my toy hunting video that I filmed today. I went out and toy hunted to every Target around. And I asked in every Target. The first 2 Targets were like, nope, we don't got any. The third Target looked at it and said, well, it says it's street dated for 5/12. So if you see it, cool, but they might not let you buy it because the street date is in May, which sucks. Mine has yellow dots. Just so you know, Ham and Jam. If I arc his back and half the head on the peg, you can put him in a decent flight pose. Okay. I'll figure it out. I do wish that he had like a hole for a flight stand because he is, supposed to be. Yeah, you can get a pretty good flight pose out of that. That's pretty good, for sure. I'm not gonna give my official thoughts on this guy, but I'm definitely. I'm glad I opened him. I'm glad you guys made me open my toy. But it kind of sucks. I don't even know if I'll use this, honestly. It doesn't want to, his foot does not want to stay in it. It's like they needed to use looser plastic. Like that's fine, I guess. Like it's okay. But it doesn't really work that well, and it's weirdly shaped. Who chose triangle? Of all the shapes, it's not the first stand we've gotten in the Black Series. The Stormtrooper with the blast marks came with a stand, and that was just a square with some peg holes, and that's fine. This one, who chose triangle? Why? I thought the little foot things was a good idea because the peg holes suck for Star Wars The Black Series figures. It's like they don't do any good. But why a triangle? Why did they make? I don't get it. All right. Sorry, reading here. Need to drink more. Well, that's crazy. Let's check my. Now I'm at 9,009. Hold up, I have a thing for this. I'm gonna post here. There we go. I got a fun little GIF here. We're gonna go to Community tab. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. Add an image. I'm just gonna drag this bad boy right here. There we go. Thank you to everyone for supporting me. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would get to this many subscribers. And then it's a fun, you guys can go see that. I just posted a little community tab GIF there. I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is. I've had it saved. Hey, Papa G, I love you. You know that. Thank you. If I see a Luke Skywalker in the wild or whenever it comes out on 5/12, you know I've got you one. Yeah, so This is definitely. I know a lot of people in my when I talked about this guy when they announced him. A lot of people are like, "No, that's from Battlefront 2." This is not from Battlefront 2. I mean, they have rocket troopers, jump troopers in Battlefield 2 or Battlefront 2. Sorry, don't get me wrong there. But this specifically is from a Rebels episode where they featured the rocket trooper. It was the one, I think it was the Geonosis one, where they kind of, not Geonosis, they kind of like did a weird Clone Wars kind of thing, and I think there were these guys in that. Anyways, this is specifically from Rebels, so it's a little bit different from what people are expecting from Battlefront, but I would love to see more Battlefront 2 figures for sure. Ham and Jam, I literally said that I want the next deluxe figure to be a Droideka. So I'm glad that I'm not the only one there. What are some of the figures you're going to give away, or is it secret? I'll give you one. But I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to give anything away until I hit 10,000 subscribers, but I'll give you one preview of a figure. Hi, kitty. Oh, I'm sorry. I could have just grabbed this one. I have a Mimban Stormtrooper to give away. Now I'm not doing it yet, so don't jump the gun. Don't go crazy. But when I do my giveaway, when I hit over 10,000 subscribers, a Mimban Trooper is going to be one of the figures I give away. That's going to be one. There's a lot more than that. Including, hopefully, one from Stigma Custom Collectibles. He's supposed to be customizing a figure for me to give away. So, yeah. Robert, I get what you're saying. Triangle is actually the rank symbol of that job or Stormtrooper. The problem is, this is also the same one that comes with all of the other exclusive figures. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Walgreens exclusive one, is going to have one of these. And the Luke Skywalker as a Stormtrooper is going to have one of these. Well, I guess that's all triangles. But all of the exclusive figures in 2019 are going to have these little stands. Yeah, yes, Smirking Bear. That's pretty much what happened. Mike, Kitty, Lamp, storage closet of toys. Yes. And if you want to see what's in my storage closet of toys, I took my camera in there. You could probably get in and see all. There's just a stack of toys in there that I'm going to give away. Paul, thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you next month. I do these live views, not live subscriptions. I am very buzzed right now. I do these live streams once a month. That's it. I feel like more than that, and it's too much for me. I think it's cool that other people do it a lot, but not for me. And so the first Saturday of every month, I do a live stream, and I just talk about toys. We do questions and answers, and we just hang out and chat. Yeah, hold on. I'll link his channel. Give me a sec. I'll link his channel. Stigma Custom Collectibles. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I think I messed up my stream. I hit the wrong one. All right. Let's see. I shouldn't do this when I'm drunk. Stigma's Workshop is what it's called. Let's see. Stigma right here. There we go. Hey, David Smith, let me know how you like Shazam. I'm going to go see it. I definitely want to see it. So that's that channel link right there is Stigma's channel. This is his new channel. He has an older one. where he did a lot more on it, but he's got a couple good videos on here. I feel like his channel is a lot more laid back. He's just a chill dude. I watch his videos when I want to feel relaxed, I guess. Alrighty. How am I doing, man? How long have I been going? Almost 2 hours? Okay. I think I'm about done. I just want to talk about a couple of updates since the last live stream, just in case people watch these later, and I just want to update. So I just opened up the newest Star Wars figure I got on stream, and that's cool. I got that today. I'll talk about it in my toy hunt video I got. I also got Soundwave and Starscream from the Siege line. They're both fantastic. I'm actually kind of weirdly surprised at how much I love this Starscream. He is a fun toy. I love his alt mode. I love his robot mode. Hasbro has done just a fantastic job with this. The Soundwave has a fantastic robot mode and a very okay alt mode, but you can get him into a couple fan modes, which is fun. Let's see. For my birthday, I haven't talked about what I got for my birthday. For my birthday, I got this fun little camera. I got it a little bit before my birthday, but this is the DJI Osmo Pocket. This is what I've been filming my reviews on the last couple of videos. It is up to 4K, 60 frames per second. It's got a gimbal on it, which is pretty cool. It's got a bunch of accessories I ordered online. So that's kind of fun, and I've been using that. I got external mic adapter, so people that don't like the audio of my videos recently, I'm going to fix that. That's for sure. Let's see. I ended up finding my last Turt I needed. This is Leonardo, and this is Shredder right here. And I love them to death. They're my favorite. And then I got maybe my favorite Transformer of all time. This is TFC's ST Commander. It's Optimus Prime, but his alt mode is G.I. Joe's Rolling Thunder vehicle. And it's just my absolute favorite thing that exists in the world toy related now. I can't say everything ever because, I'm married. And I think if anything, my wife would probably be mad that something that isn't her is my favorite thing ever. But she's also not a thing. She's a person. Anyways, this is my... he's just so heavy. If I had to guess, I would say he's at least 5 pounds. I'm not even kidding. He is a heavy boy. He's a big boy, and I just absolutely love him. He's fun to play with. And that's it. That's the shit that I wanted. Hey, Colin, thanks for hanging out. See, everyone's leaving anyway, so I think I'm probably going to leave too. Yeah, Robert, I know what you mean, man. I'm looking for those tapes. If I find the tapes, you found the tapes. Because if I find more than one, you got one. Which Siege figures from the new wave do I have? Right now I have Chromia and Prowler coming to me from Hasbro Pulse. I bought them when they were on sale for $10 a pop. I've got Ironhide and Six Gun, and I've got Starscream, and I've got Soundwave. I need the Autobot Micromasters, the police car and fire truck. I need the tapes, the Ravage and Laserbeak, and I need the Optimus Prime Galaxy, whatever. I need that one. Those are the only ones I need. Will, the Leo and Shredder 2-pack is NECA. They're Target exclusive right now. They're $52 a pop, but they each come with 2 figures. So Leo comes with Shredder, Donnie comes with Krang, and both Raph and Mike come with foot soldiers. And then sometime in this next year, they're going to release Bebop and Rocksteady, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Yeah, so I think it's about time to end the stream. So everyone's kind of taking, not everyone, but some people are taking off, and I feel like I'm at the point where I've been drinking, and I might want to eat something actually good. What is the next con I plan on attending? I don't have one that I'm planning on attending. Yeah, right now, the next con, I don't have a con that I'm planning on attending anytime soon. I live in San Diego, so Comic-Con's coming up, but I took a lot of time off work for my honeymoon this summer. And that happens before Comic-Con, but I don't have any time off to really get off work for Comic-Con, and I don't have any tickets for Comic-Con, and I haven't applied for like a press pass or anything, so I can't get in for free. So right now I don't have any plans, but keep posted. If they come out, I will post them on my channel so that you can meet me at a con. I just did SD Rocket Con, and then I did TF Con up in Burbank, and that was a lot of fun, and it was cool to hang out with the people I met. Oh man, people keep asking me questions, and I'm going to answer them even though I'm trying to leave. So, if you could make a Transformers character have an action figure with the Star Wars vehicle alt mode, which would it be? So, they did, a Transformers character, but the alt mode is, so they kind of did that in, was it Fans Projects did a Headmaster, it was Brainstorm, and his alt mode was kind of an X-Wing, and that was pretty cool. But I think, man, I don't know. That's tough. Like, if I had to just start labeling out, like throwing out, excuse me, I would make Shockwave a Star Destroyer. That's it. That's what I'm doing. A Unicron Death Star. Boom. Easy answer. Easy way out. That's it. Oh, Kevin Cochran. What's up, dude? Thank you for joining right when I'm trying to log off, but it's cool. Thank you. All right. The Wrath of Khan. Shut up, Robert. I love you. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go get some food and drink some more because I'm lonely and I have the house to myself. But in reality, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record some videos for you guys and for me, but mostly for you guys. But actually, mostly for me. Anyways, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, all of that stuff that you guys do. Thanks, Josh Pence. Shout out for getting me over 9,000 subscribers. Love you, bro. That's it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I love you guys. I'm drunk. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. No, I have to do this right. Hold on. I have to do this right. Hold on. Bye. Is that right? Yeah, hold on. Bye. Yeah, that's better.